Ladies, I'm here on the show. I'm here to recap the first of two Monday Night Football games, doubleheader tonight. First game I want to talk about here was just an ass whooping, ladies and gentlemen. Buffalo Bills destroy the Jacksonville Jaguars 47-10 reaction. This wasn't surprise me. Jaguars are just trash. What has happened to this team? A few years ago, what they mentioned on the broadcast, I kind of tend to agree. Just a few years ago, they were playing on the road, Kansas City, close playoff game. They ended up losing that game. It just felt like ever since it went downhill. That was part of what started to go downhill, and then they blew that big division lead last year. Everything just went downhill for this Jaguars team, man. Trevor Lawrence is overrated. I don't know why they paid him that much money. I know because you draft him number one, you want to keep him as your franchise quarterback, but he's just not the guy that's going to help you go where you want to go towards the playoffs. I know the Bills' defense is really good, but if you're a generational talent, y'all show it. Trevor Lawrence just hasn't shown it. He's just been incredibly terrible. This Bills team, though, man, just such a good team. And I know they played, who they played tomorrow? The Jaguars. Cardinals might be solid, low key. No cap. And who they played last week? I forgot who they played last week. I don't know who they. Why am I stuck on who they played last week? Oh yeah, they beat the Dolphins 31-10. But honestly, I think the Bills are really good. But they're gonna have a tough taste against those Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Football in Week 4. But I'm still impressed with this Bills team, though, man. I didn't think they would be good this year. That's my bad for. I didn't think they'd be that good because they lost some talent defensively. I was kind of questioning their offense outside of Josh Allen. But man, they got really good running backs. James Cook's gotta be one of the most underrated running backs in the league right now. They just have a really good duo. Ray Davis really good too. I also know watch him with my Kentucky Wildcats. Good backup right there. Good rookie backup for James Cook. They just got a really balanced offense, man. Joe Brady, low key, I'd say one of the top offensive coordinators in the league. Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks. As long as you have those two, I think the Bills are going to be tough to beat. And if their defense keeps playing this good, I think they're going to be one of the best teams this year. Going into the start of this year, I was kind of questioning. I wasn't questioning Josh Allen's ability. Just kind of questioning the receivers, around him. But they really got a balanced offense, man, with James Cook, Ray Davis. They got guys like Khalil Shakir, who showed potential last year. Dalton Kincaid. Like Keon Coleman, a very good rookie receiver. They got Curtis Samuels where they use like Dawson Knox, two good tight ends. Ty Johnson's even solid. They got they got a really good running back, a good second running back, and a solid third one. They have three really good to solid running backs. Like Curtis Samuel, they have Dawson Knox, two solid tight ends right there. Their defense is elite, man. This Bills team's gonna be good, man. I really think they will. 3-0, scored 47 points. This game was over at halftime. It was 34-3. Buffalo scored 13 in the first quarter and then put up 21 in the second quarter. That's when you know this game was over. I knew it was over when it was 13-0. Well, fuck the Jags. Give me a shitty-ass Monday night game to recap. At least one shitty recap. The other one's actually a good game right now that's on. Yeah. As for the Jags, I don't see any positivity with this team. I really don't. Where do you see positivity if you're a Jacksonville Jaguars fan? You paid Trevor Lawrence all that money. He's trash, overrated. Everybody with a brain knew it was a terrible deal when everyone knew it was a terrible deal, except Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence has been absolutely terrible. And Doug Peterson might be the first coach that gets fired at the end of this season. I don't know what they do. Do you just tank and maybe try and get a quarterback? But you just gave Trevor Lawrence that big contract. I don't know what you do. Your expectations for your Jaguars fan were probably low heading this season, but you probably didn't expect them to be this bad. Like, Trevor sucks, but the rest of the team needs to step up too. The defense was terrible. Their offense was terrible. They need to fire somebody. Like, I don't know. But they gotta do something, like, at the end of the season. The Jaguars trailed in 34 points, and the most points they've allowed in the first half in franchise history. Like, their defense is bad. The defense allowed nearly 300 yards in the first half. Like, they're terrible. The offense just looked flat as usual. The defense has more holes than Swiss cheese. I doubt Peterson gets fired, but it would be nice for him to grow a pair and maybe fire the defensive coordinator or something. I don't know. But the fact they've ignored the offensive line other than the center in the offseason is kind of showing all game. Their offensive line played terrible, and they just kind of quit. Like, but maybe Peterson does get fired. Remember when what's the owner's name? Shad Khan said this would be the best Jags team ever assembled. Pineo face. The best Jags team assembled? The best Jags team assembled? I'm not seeing the best Jags team assembled. I see an 0-3 record here on my stat sheet. I see 10 points. I see 21 of 38, 178, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for Trevor Lawrence, $200 million man. I see 10 runs for only 46 yards for ATN. Like, what are we doing here? And Trevor Lawrence even got benched for Mac Jones. And then Mac Jones immediately comes into the game and he fumbles. They can't even score over 20 with garbage time, dude. Their offense is literally terrible. The commentators were even talking about how bad their defense is. Just a disgraceful performance from Trevor Lawrence tonight. He can only be looking up to the heavens and asking for forgiveness for this horrible performance here tonight on primetime, in front of the world watching. Tank Bigsby, 2 runs, 9 yards receiving. Gabe Davis, 2 catches, 18 yards. He didn't do shit. Brian Thomas Jr., 4 catches, 39 yards. Christian Kirk, 6 catches, 73 yards. Ernest Johnson, 1 run, 1 yard. Britton Strange, 2 catches, 12 yards, and had a touchdown. That's the only positive from this game, I guess. Man, the Jags, I don't know what more you say about the Jaguars, man. Like, Josh Allen is just an overwhelmingly dominant performance. He's playing at an MVP level. I think he can be an MVP this year, if the Bills do keep this up. But yeah, the Bills improved to 3-0 here. Jags dropped 0-3. We'll talk about Josh Allen here, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck these stats. Josh Allen, 23 of 30, 260 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Also had 6 runs for 44 yards. Hell of a performance from Josh Allen tonight. He's going to be an MVP candidate this year, ladies and gentlemen. ATN had 11 runs, 68 yards, apparently. I don't know. These stats might be fucked up. I don't know. Who cares at this point? They got these stats in garbage time. 11 runs, 68 yards for ATN. Ernest Johnson, 2 runs, 12 yards. Brian Thomas had 5 for 48. Kirk, 8 for 79. Who cares? Josh Allen had a really good game. James Cook, 11 for 39 at running, 3.5 a carry, 1 touchdown. Ray Davis, 7 runs, 22 yards, 3.1 a carry, 1 touchdown. Ty Johnson, 3 runs, 18 yards. Did I say catches for Ray Davis? I meant 22 yards running. Had a touchdown. Receiving, Khalil Shakir, 6 catches, 72 yards and a touchdown. James Cook, 4 catches, 48 yards. Kincaid, 3 catches, 41 yards and a touchdown. Ty Johnson, 3 catches, 28 yards and a touchdown. Keon Coleman, 1 catch for 24 yards and a touchdown. Matt Collins, 1 catch, 16 yards. Curtis Samuel, 3 catches, 22 yards. Dawson Knox and Marquez Valdez-Scantling, each 1 catch for 7 yards. They sacked Trevor Lawrence, how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sacked him 5 times. And DeMar Hamlin got an interception. First career interception. So, there you go, his first interception. Feel good story there. Yeah, 47-10 Bills win. Really all I got to say here, Jags suck, got destroyed. Yeah, the Bills look really good, 3-0 so far to, start this season. They got a big matchup on Sunday Night Football next week against the Ravens. The Bills, we'll really see how good these Bills are. I'm hyping them up here because I think they'll still be really good because Josh Allen's, I think, playing at MVP level. A good offensive coordinator, good scheme, really good defense. The next 3 weeks will be a test, Baltimore, Houston, and then the New York Jets. 3 big tests there for the Ravens. They got to at least win maybe 2 of those 3, or maybe they can win all of them with the way their defense is playing, but we'll see. But, yeah, that's all I'm going to say here. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more, and next time I like. Peace.